So it all started right after Christmas 2011. We had a bunch of cardboard boxes and James was stomping them down in the recycling bin and he fell over. And we all laughed at him, we thought it was funny. But a few days later he became really fatigued and was complaining of discomfort in his chest. We took him to the hospital and they found a 7-inch mass in his chest. It was dangerously close to his heart and his lungs.
I remember it being my mom's birthday and the doctors coming in and trying to be as gentle as they could while telling me that I had cancer.
I didn't quite grasp the idea of it, so it was just kind of a state of shock and confusion.
Actually, my first thought was, I don't know how I was going to tell his grandparents.
It felt like the world was ending.
And boy, you wish you could take their place and not have them go through it.
I think one of the hardest things for us to adjust to was seeing James's friends go on and live their lives and play sports and have girlfriends and go to school while James was in the hospital, or James was here by himself, or James was throwing up in the bathroom, and it felt like the rest of the world was leaving him behind.
As soon as one treatment is over, the side effects kick in, and then once those are over, another medication comes in. There's never an easy part. A lot of things have times that they're easy and difficult, but cancer, the chemotherapy never gets easy.
We have a younger daughter, and she was not getting the attention, and she was having a hard time being scared that her brother was so sick, and she was worried he was going to have to die.
None of it was easy. None of it was comfortable.
I can't explain the fear that really takes over. When you think your child is going to die and there's nothing that you can do about it and you don't understand why, and just being afraid, and the whole family was afraid. And that's something that stayed with us through the whole journey, and I think is only now starting to end.
It was a big relief when he finally got to stop taking chemo. When he finally got to stop putting that stuff into his body and stop killing parts of his body off.
One time before chemo, I ran up and down the hill because I knew that it would be the first time, the only time in a long time that I've been able to run. I took so much out of me that the opportunity to run for me was very exciting, even though I'm not a runner.
And he really wanted to do everything again. He was really impatient to get back to his real life and to start high school and to just be a normal kid again.
It's such a relief to just let him be the boy that he should be and not have to be the patient that he needed to be.
Coming out at the other end of the journey, we realized that James was treated and successfully beat cancer because people had given and because people had cared enough to support the LLS and organizations like the LLS in their fight to cure blood cancers.
Helping out and finding cures means everything. I can't imagine not having my kids around.